I think you also said that the Bible starts with the marriage, ends with the marriage. It's before the enemy, and then
Well,
the
yeah,
middle of the book.
well, because the first two chapters, there's no enemy in the Genesis 1 and Genesis 2. The enemy is not mentioned. In Revelation 21 and 22, coincidentally, which there is none, there's no enemy. So everything in between, we have the enemy.
Right.
But the bookends of the Bible, two chapters in the beginning, two chapters at the end, are without the enemy.
And with the marriage.
But it's all marriage.
Yeah.
And it's all marriage in between. God marries, Adam and Eve, and they divorce God by breaking the only one rule of the ketubah. They only had a one rule ketubah. They had one thing to obey. Don't eat of the knowledge of good and evil. Because what they didn't realize is that they would enter into a relationship, and that's where the Williams is so good, is that it's not just the knowledge of good and evil, it's the relationship with good and evil, which gives a person a feeling of control outside of God through their own knowledge. But since our knowledge can only ever be incomplete because we're incomplete,
Right.
the incomplete knowledge may feel to us like we know everything, but we don't. And when you don't know everything, it's like going into a courtroom where the judge knows half of the case, the lawyers know a third of the case, the jury knows part of the case. Well, who's going to come up with a proper judgment when the facts are not available? And no human being is capable of knowing everything.